Hi,
I'm
Carly
and
Jack
this
is
going
to
be
the
best
ever.
The freshman Dave is a lot of fun. He swims with me and he likes to think that he's better than me, but he's really not. So I like beating Dave in swim competitions.
James, you're just always find a way to make us all laugh, and you have the most creative ideas on ASB, and just always put a smile on everyone's face, and never cease to amaze us. And I wouldn't be on ASB without you.
My favorite thing about Austin is that she always had to stand up to talk at meetings no matter what it was about, and she was always super concerned with the pantry and the food that was in it. So go Austin.
Colby. Can't really say anything bad about him, just because he'll get mad at me. But I can say some good things about him.
Okay, Jake, you take me to school every morning, and I know I say I hate it, but I'll secretly miss your country music all the time. Have fun at Baylor. Yeah.
Hey Jake, it's Nicole. Sorry, I overslept again, so you won't have to take me to school this morning. Sorry I'm making you late to class again. Yeah, bye.
Okay, one of my funniest memories of Taylor is when, after the homecoming halftime show, she drove all the tiki torches back and pulled up onto the sidewalk of Foothill and almost knocked everything over and hopped out of the car in her homecoming dress, and everyone was just staring at her. She looked so mad.
The best memory that Zoe and I have together is when we were together the day that we found out if we were to get on ASB or not. And we were in my house and we were like refreshing the email like 100 times, and we found out, and then we just screamed and my mom thought we were dying. That was pretty great.
Hi, my name is Tyler Algren. I make YouTube videos and I'm gonna be famous on YouTube. 360 quick. Okay.
Larry, so I always have to take meeting minutes when you're not here, and it gets kind of annoying sometimes, but I love you, so I'll do it for you, because at dance cleanups we sit in trees together and it's pretty fun.
James Wilcox. He's the type of guy, if you need something done, he's the first person to go to. Like, he's always organized, always on time, he always has his stuff together, like he's always the first person to go to when you need something done. Nicole, so I have a little experience with her. We went to Mater Dei to watch a game, and after we got far in downtown Santa Ana, it was a great experience. We survived.
Monica Rajosa is the sweetest person I ever met. She's really funny and really smart, and I appreciate everything she's done in ASB.
Larry's like my little minion. Like whenever we want to do something, we'll be like, hey, let's go do this. We're always in pairs. Like if I need to go out to the marquee, he'll come, or we want to go to the vending machine in the teacher's room, he'll come with me, or I'll go with him, that kind of thing. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
My name is Carly Gopian, and I'm gonna make a masterpiece. It's pretty.
Sarah Peterson, I love that you love animals, even though I think sometimes you love animals more than people.
I'm losing the hair that I don't even have. No one turned in their weekly goals. No one turned in their status reports. Oh, this year's just gone down. It's my last year. Mr. Lee, please come take over. Wait, no, I can do it one more year. Maybe I'll just shave my head for leukemia. That way I'll feel a little better. I should have used Rogaine. I knew it.
Emily? Oh, I love Emily. Emily's like, she's like the mom of the group. Like if I ever have a problem, or if I ever just need like some advice or just some motherly love, you always go to Emily. She's like the perfect mom that just keeps the whole group together and everything going. And she was always the one at the assembly rehearsal that actually worked and actually did what I asked her to do.
Elizabeth, or EJ. You know, when we're in the meetings, she'll like randomly just say the most random unnecessary comments about something and go, oh, my bad. Or she'll go, oh, and then forget what she said or say something annoying again. No offense, just saying.
Wait, Jake, is he even on ASB? Who's Jake?
Oh, Jake, that guy. The double varsity guy, Hague Plague. That guy is a successful man. I kind of have a crush on him, to be honest. He's been a great friend throughout the years, always supporting me. My favorite memory about Jake would be this one time we were at a Palm Desert tournament and he had an absolute snipe and we went on to win the championship. Clutch player, that guy.
Tyler, since you live 2 doors down from me, I probably should have given you more rides.
Get so excited.
That was Monica.
Okay, so people like to tell Jake that the Hague Plague is a real thing, but it's really not, and I'm just here to knock Jake down a few notches every once in a while. Yeah, he's not really a man dime, he's more of a man nickel. So, love you, Jakey Nakey.
Julia's the meanest person I've ever met and excessively hugs me.
Emily, I'm so glad you got to be on ASB this year. You are one of the most hardworking people I know, and I just love being able to be seat buddies with you in the ASB room during meetings.
Jack Taylor Ludis. Is that his whole name? Yeah. Okay, so today I found out that Jack has an ingrown toenail, and it's pussing, and surgery is definitely an option in this case because it's terminal, really. Something bad's gonna happen, I can just feel it.
So Alex Helson, he would always come over behind me and he'd sit and mess with my chair, and one day he pulled back my chair so far that I fell over, knocked my head on the back of the whiteboard, and my head started bleeding and I had to go to the nurse's office, and then I almost had to go to the hospital and get stitches, and it was just, I'm so annoyed. And then Alec the next day did it again, and then I fell over, and I didn't hit my head though that time, but still, I don't like Alec.
Colby, I'm a little bit bitter that you never cleaned up a dance once in your entire life. And for that, I wish I was Mormon too.
Kelsey is so sweet and very articulate. She is always noticing details that I seem to miss. She was my first friend on ASB, and I had a great time at ASB camp with her. And even though ASB is coming to an end, I know we will still be great friends.
Oh, my back's still sore. Dave, can you give me a massage real quick? That's what he usually does. It's pretty nice. It's only used for freshmen. Let's see what he thinks.
Yo, my name is Smart Alec. This is my rhyme. My hair ain't a Jufro, yo, cause I shave it like a mo. Not so fresh beats all the time. Watch my rhyme, watch my flow. Ah! It's hot, I gotta take off my shirt.
So every day before announcements, Julia, you would like freak out and get like super nervous. Your hands would get like super sweaty and stuff, and it was fun.
Oh, Kendall? She's cool. We never really talked much, but I wish we could have talked more. So yeah.
Sarah Laird, I love you, and I just want you to know it's okay if sometimes the music on the announcements says a bad word. I don't think anyone's gonna care in college.
Larry comes in clutch with the printer. Like, I don't know what I would do without Larry because I would not be able to print anything.
So I went to homecoming with Kendall. It was fun. Homecoming was fun.
Jake, want to be on homecoming court?
No.
Want to do the announcements today?
No.
Want to talk in the assembly?
No.
Want to be on Mr. Foothill?
No.
Want to go to Stagecoach?
Yes.
Jack, so when I learned that you were leaving, I was very sad at first, and then I realized that I got to play in Sadie's all on my own, and it didn't really make a difference.
Hi, my name is Sarah Peterson, and if I was ASB president, I would make every day bring your dog to school day because I really love dogs.
Shannon, I remember last year when you picked me up from my house to drive over to the first ASB meeting, and you and me had no idea what to expect, and now look at you, you're ASB president, and now we're best friends, and you upgraded to the bug, so love you.
Monica, I love you. There's too many nice things to say, I can't even start. I'm sure you'll hear them all throughout this video, but you're like the sweetest person ever. That goes without saying, everyone knows that.
Tyler, how do you wear these around your neck all the time? It feels like a dog collar, and I know you have a bigger neck than me.
Hi, my name is Dakota
Giglio, and the one thing I would change about Foothill is that we don't play enough EDM music at break or lunch, and I think we should teach Breaking Bad in our English classes because it's really intellectual and we could learn a lot from it.
Taylor Lee, you're the hardest working person I know. You're always just so happy to be places and work so hard even when things don't go as planned. You're always just so on top of things and just friendly to everyone even when things don't work out. You're always just smiling and coming up with a way to make things better and more fun.
Kendall, I'm so happy for you about San Francisco, and I loved being on ASB with you and NCL. Like, we've been able to get so close, and I'm really gonna miss you.
Zoe's always hugging me just like Julia, and she expects me to spend at least 15 minutes of quality time with her per day.
Sarah Peterson really liked to bribe people. Instead of doing her own work, she would bribe other people with Starbucks or something like that, or say, I'll do your job if you do mine, kind of deal.
Hi, I'm Julia, and today in girls sports, basketball won by like 3 or something. I'm not really sure. That's all bye.
Why won't you hold my hand? Love me! Because I'm Mormon.
Okay, so I have to talk about Dak and Kendall. So I'm just gonna talk about them together. No one saw that coming.
Dave spies on my little brother for me all the time. It's honestly the most helpful thing in the entire world, and I loved it so much. Dave's just a funny guy.
She's really kind and very calming. The thing is, like, she's super secretive. Like, she got like crash, and like until like 2 days later, Weibel found out, and we were like, what the? She's got probably like a double life, and we don't even know about it. And she's like a cage fighter or something. Who knows?
You know, I've always had goals for myself, but Brown University, it was all like I always knew I was gonna get there. You know, it's just like I know that I can succeed in life.
Maddie, we first met in preschool. Those were good times at Red Hill Lutheran, but I'm glad we got to rekindle our friendship this year. I had so much fun getting to know you and having all our classes together. I hope we get to have more classes together next year and hang out all summer. Love you.
Sarah, thank you so much for walking with me late to zero period every day. I enjoyed walking in with a buddy, and I just love being on ASB with you, and I'm gonna miss you so much, but I'm sure you're gonna have a great time at SLO.
Dak is really impatient when it comes to filming.
Hurry up! Hi, my name is Zoe Nova, and I really like to talk really fast, and nobody can understand me but Taylor does, because I just talk really fast and I don't really know what's going on.
And action.
No, I don't know. Oh, Maddie. Oh, Maddie. I remember the time we went to Albertsons for like, all those different Albertsons for like 3 hours, got nothing, and then you asked your mom and you just got a ton of free stuff. Oh my gosh. It's insane. It's too good.
Oh my gosh, guys! It's assembly day! This assembly better be good, and I better not be complaining, even though I complain about everything in life, but this assembly better be the best one yet! Yes! Woo!
That's all I got.
I feel like my job is so fun because I get to work with Maddie Hansen and Miss Ting in the student store. And even though the student store is like behind bars and you look like you're in jail, somehow we always make it fun, and I feel like it's because of Maddie.
Julian, you are the greatest human in the world history of time.
There's literally nothing besides, like, what would you say, like, what is the question? Just what about Kelly?
Like, did she ever like say something to you that, or like boss you around, or like?
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna talk about.
Zoe is the nicest person I know. I can always trust her to never make fun of me, never mock me. She's just really honorable person.
T, I'm sorry I took your selfie stick at the gift exchange, but I use it a lot, so I hope that's okay. I love Austin. I don't know what ASB would be without her. Like, just hearing her, like, you all just want to talk to her, and just for the response, like, no! I don't know.
Jack is whack.
Austin, I remember that time we went to Mater Day and we went to the bathroom and we took one of the uniforms for ourselves. Yeah, that was a good time. And I remember when you did cross country with me for like 2 days. That was fun too. Yeah, good times. Maybe take me to Australia with you. That'd be nice.
Alec Telson, I would say, is by far the best dressed kid in the class.
Julian, you really taught me like so many ways to mispronounce a word while reading disbursements, and like you really made me laugh a lot about it, so thanks for that.
Dear Kish, thank you for putting up with all my years of calling you black and using you as the butt of black jokes. I know you're not black, you're brown, so thanks.
I'm gonna miss Nicole so much next year. She has the cutest sense of style and she always helps me when I get stressed out.
So for Dakota, we had a winter formal assembly and I had to play Dorothy, and we had like specific lines and I can't act at all, and so Dakota was trying to record me for probably a good 45 minutes and I kept messing up my lines and he was so frustrated with me, and we ended up having to call in Costa from ATA and we had her do my lines, and it was like 8 o'clock at night and we call her up and we're like, Costa, like, can you come to Foothill right now and redo these lines for me? And it was really bad and I feel so bad for Dakota, and I'm surprised it didn't chop off my head.
Kelly's a sweet spirit. She just doesn't know how to handle stress very well sometimes. She sits next to me in meetings and sometimes I'll just look over at her and she'll just be like during prom season and like during homecoming especially, she was like super stressed, but she's really grown as a person and gotten to be a lot more mature and a lot better. And Kelly, I compliment you on that. Good work, girl.
Well, Maddie and I started off not liking each other, but now we chill. Love you, Maddie.
Carly. Carly's cool, but I don't really see her much because every time I look around for her, I never see her because she's so short.
Shawnee, this song is for you. I don't know what I'm singing and I don't know what to do, but I'm singing for you cause you're going to brown, so don't you frown like a Sri Lankan clown.
Getting caught out for the trip though, isn't it? I fall apart with all my heart.